Sharma will be his partner today, starting at the non-striker's end.
Well, the ball hasn't even been bowled yet, and this crowd is already making it hard for me to be heard. Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings.
First runs for the innings there. India will be hoping it's the start of a big total. Kicks off what should be an exciting match between these two sides.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
No. Terrible shot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Shot. Should be runs here.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Lovely bowling. Ayub too crafty, and that's the end of that.
The left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Going with spin now. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. The ball's returned out from the deep there. This could be trouble. That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's close. Look to his pitching line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Yadav coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Ayub with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That's a solid shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Perfectly timed.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Straight to the fielder. What a brilliant catch. Diving away and with 1 mitt. It's a classic.
Patel, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Dubé, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Afridi back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Comes into the attack.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. He's quick onto that in the infield. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. And that's dropped. Oh, no. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Pakistan are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. That's a boundary save for sure.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. A new bowler is coming into the attack. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head. Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Shadow, a spinner coming into the attack. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Big throw there, and it's on target. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Winds up but misses. Looks like that. They went a bit too early on that shot.
Didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Ashraf coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Oh, that's great work in the deep, saved a certain boundary.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. Got it away for 4. That could have point very nicely.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Yada has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
End of the 10th over. India are now on 72 for 4.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that. Shadab with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Lovely balance, leant back and punched behind point. The ball heading to the boundary.
Yadav was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Well played, could be a quick single. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
The middle order left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch. He'll want to settle into his work quickly.
No, terrible shot.
End of the 12th over. Ending it up now. 85 for 5.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. How will he reply?
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good return back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Brilliant diving stop. Wow, that's missed a lot. Great shot. At least one on offer. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found they're going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Perfectly timed. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. They've gone up here. Big appeal. This could be out.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Shatter coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
There'll be runs here. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Cuts that off well in the infield.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4 fantastic shots. How will the bowler respond?
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Super shot, that. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
Singh, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going. He's got their tail up.
Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
That's gone. Just clips the bails, but it's enough.
Bumrah, the new man in. Right-hander coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Afridi coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Shot. Should be runs here. Usman showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Chakravarti, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Very well played. Could be a quick single.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap, though. Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Nicely done by the keeper. Yeah, you may as well review last wicket. Won't stand to lose anything in reviewing. to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Singh coming in.
First ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Doesn't beat the infield. Super shot, that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. Pakistan are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with pace now.
Coming into the attack.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Some adjustments to the field.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan 15 for none.
End of the second over and a good start to the power play. Some nice shots in there and aggressive running between the wickets.
Big edge. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
A few moves made in the field.
Shot. Should be runs here. Straight to the fielder.
The loose full one goes unpunished. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's close.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That'll be a dead ball. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
It didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond.
Yep.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, outside edge, it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Might look to go big again here. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Two straight and punch through the leg side.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Super shot, that.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries and try to keep it to singles and twos.
Chakravarti has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can top. By one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Square cut, finds point, no run. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Chakravarti shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. They just need to tighten their areas now. Perfectly timed. Over Pakistan, 56 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. How will he reply?
Misses everything. Everyone's gone up. The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Oh, superb timing.
End of the over. Batting team 62.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Shot, should be runs here. Look at that go. Where's that come from? Down the wicket and slapped over point for 6.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
New batsman at the crease, the right-hander, and he's very capable with the bat. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's a solid shot.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Yeah. Yep, yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yeah.
End of the over. The batting team are now 75 for 2. Change of bowling. The off spinner is coming on to bowl.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here. "13 runs added there. Pakistan are 88 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Doesn't beat the infield. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Nicely played. Runs 1. Oh, superb timing.
Yeah.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Ending the 12th over, Pakistan now on 93 for 2.
Yeah.
Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Shot, should be runs here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
They'll get at least 1 here. Straight to the fielder. Dug that out well.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away.
Brilliant diving stop.
Into the 14th over, Pakistan now on 106 for 2. Change of bowling, the right armour is coming into the attack.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Edge, but it drops safely.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Oh, nice shot. Great commitment. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Not too much room, and got what it deserved. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Pandya with a huge appeal. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all.
Usman, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Kicked away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Bumrah coming back into the attack has done well so far. Oh my, that's racing away. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Just 2 to win.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.